Hey guys, I don't know to be pissed or actually take this as a compliment, but China is topping us. Well, they're copying our name, but I want to see what's inside the filters. These are our filters right here. Hey Josh.
Hey Brad.
Great job on the drop-in.
Thank you.
For the Class 8. I know you've been working, what, the DD15?
Yeah,
DD15?
Yep, we got two DD15s, the older style 3-filter unit, the newer style 2-filter unit, and then we have the injection pump there, and we get all those components in-house.
Okay.
Prototyping, test fitting, make sure everything's perfect.
And he just released it for the Pack car?
Just released it for the Pack car.
And X15?
X15, and then we have a universal system that you can put on basically anything with a diesel.
Here's our filters, which
Yep.
you're very familiar with.
Yep.
And the way that you identify our filters, right? Thread plate?
The thread plate is different here, and then also there's a difference in the radius on the bottom of the filter.
Okay.
Right there.
These are the Chinese filters that I get out of the box.
And
They
one
probably
thing
have- they
before
probably
you
have- okay.
before you open it, Brad, is you'll notice on the Chinese filter with the XWS, it comes with the filter nipple O-ring. That's not supposed to be with the XWS. It's supposed to be with the PF, the particulate filter. So that's one thing you're going to notice right off the bat
That's on the pressure side.
on the pressure side before you even open it.
Okay. And you talked about the radius?
Yep.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, the radius on the bottom of the filter.
Okay. That's a difference. Okay. The number at the top, the Chinese filter. Yep. No, there's no number around here between the inlet holes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But other than that, it looks pretty close. So it's got to be just as good, right?
Yeah, we're going to find out.
Let's cut these open and let's see what's inside.
Sounds good. We're going to start with the real FASS filter right here. The real XWS 3002. Proudly made in the United States.
Oh, that's microglass. That's our extreme water separator microglass.
Yeah, it's a highly efficient synthetic microglass, like you mentioned, and it will filter the particulates down to 2 microns, absolute. And that's not just us saying this. We literally have laboratory results from a third party proving this.
$2,500 for each test.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yep.
And this is part of the reason, this is part of the recipe as to why we can pump straight number 2 fuel, no additives, at minus 35 right now. This is because of that efficiency, okay?
If this were a cellulose filter, it'd have to be 4 times the size to have the same contaminant holding capacity as this unit right here.
Right. And then we have the extreme water separating. That if that filter ever fills up with water, the capacity, it will not allow any water to go through. And I'm going to make you bet when we cut these Chinese filters open, not going to be the case. Now we have this wire screen.
Correct. Correct. The FASS, this is our version here.
This is the other recipe. What we're doing here is just taking out the gravel so it won't jam our gear. But what's great about this is in that cold weather, we hardly have any restrictions, so it's easier for us to draw the fuel up and then pressurize it through that high efficiency 2 micron absolute microglass filter.
And another important piece to this one is that 144 micron filter is not restrictive, like you said, and that will keep the noise down on the FASS system.
Cavitation. Little sales pitch here, guys. When I just thought of this the other day, when I hear that cavitation, that's cavitation that's happening to our pump, which is designed for it. If that air reaches your injection components, if it's making that kind of noise in our pump, what's it doing to the injection system?
Especially at 25, 26,000 PSI.
Aren't we reaching 35,000 in some cases?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's cut the Chinese ones apart.
Okay, so now we have the Chinese XWS 3002. Now take a look at that media. Oh, go
Is
ahead.
that their suction side or pressure side?
Pressure side.
That's their pressure side. That's cellulose.
Yeah, that's a cellulose media. And this could be 5 micron, could be 10 micron, 20, 30.
We're gonna find out, right?
Yeah, you really don't know.
Now what do they have in there?
Well, what do you know? Same exact element as they're using on the pressure side.
Okay, first thing, guys, if you're gonna have a cellulose filter, take out what water it can, because the tests that we've done, I wonder if this is our competition filter.
Hey, I don't know, it's a little bit too big for their filter.
But like Josh said earlier, to meet the same flow rates that this one has, you'd have to quadruple it. So that would come at 1, 2, and then another one. Look how long that's just it'd have to come down to here. All right, but let's look. This is our screen, provide very little restriction on the suction side. Now we have a cellulose filter that's supposed to separate off water, but now when you should have a drain, there's no drain.
Correct, correct.
So, go ahead.
And you're going to be getting much more cavitation out of this restrictive filter being on the suction side of our unit.
Wire screen element versus cellulose with no drain. We have no drain here because that's not where we take out the water. Then we have a microglass versus, I think, the same filter. We'll have it tested.
Definitely some lessons learned here. So first and foremost, just because it looks similar, what we know is it's definitely not. So don't take a chance, guys. Make sure that you're going to our dealer locator at fastride.com, find a trusted dealer, purchase on our website. If it sounds too good to be true, if the price point is half of what ours are, don't take a chance, because what we showed you is it's not the same on the inside.